Day 2 of Moosehead's training camp presented by Eastlink kicked off on Thursday morning with a brief practice followed by some 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 action. First round pick Logan Crosby got things going with the first goal of camp when he knocked in his own rebound after a great shift. That stood up as the lone goal for quite some time as Jack Milner made some nice stops for Team White until Ben Wallace was able to tie the game on a nice setup by Bryson Boudreau. 1-1 was the final score, with the team set to play again in the afternoon. The rookies aren't the only new faces around camp, however, this week with Heelis and Brad MacKenzie joining the newly appointed head coach Sylvain Favreau on the bench this season. I had a chance to speak to all three of them about their new roles.
No, it's definitely an exciting time for myself and obviously for the Mooseheads. A lot of new faces on the bench and on the ice. A lot of good young talent that are joining us this year with the rookie camp. So no, we just want to make sure that we put the best foot forward early on and with this first session. So I think it was a really good first session, and then looking forward to this afternoon skate.
What kind of excitement do you have for the upcoming season, heading into, hopefully a rink that will have a lot more fans than we've seen in the past couple of years as well?
No, absolutely. I mean, we have the best fans in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, so that will be certainly a good moment, even for players from last year. We're thinking about the Vidiceks, Dumais, Swan, Furlongs, the young players that didn't get to experience that. So that certainly will be, really good for not only the staff and the players, but we're certainly looking for gelling all those young players together and looking at the future success of our hockey club moving forward.
Talk about the additions of Heelis and Brad MacKenzie to your staff, what sort of roles they'll be handling as well.
Yeah, Liam will be in charge of the forwards and brings a ton of experience at the U Sport level, having coached at McGill in the past, and as a player played a long time in the OHL and then in U Sports at Acadia and McGill. Brad, very familiar with our league, having coached with the Charlottetown Islanders for I think 4 or 5 years. So he got a ton of head coaching experience at the Junior A level, and they'll both bring a lot to this staff, and looking forward to working with them.
Obviously, a really exciting opportunity for me to work with a first-class organization like Halifax, not just in the Quebec League, but really in the CHL. And I had some experience working in the Quebec League before with the Charlottetown Islanders, 3 seasons as an assistant coach there. Absolutely loved my time there as well. And I took a step back to be a head coach in the Maritime Junior Hockey League for the last couple of years, knowing that I wanted to get back in the Quebec League at some point. Didn't know it'd be that soon, but got a call from Sylvain when he got the job here in Halifax, and really excited to work with him and all the staff here.
Tell us a bit about your strategies as a coach and what maybe some of the strengths that you'll bring to the team are.
Yeah, I think one thing that I'm big on is obviously every coach believes in player development, but it's something that I really strongly believe in, building a structure to help the players understand themselves better and understand what they need in order to try to accomplish their goals to get to the next level. So I'm really very structured and detailed in my teaching. I like to spend a lot of time with guys one-on-one, individually, on the ice in video sessions, try to help them to better understand themselves and better understand the game.
It hasn't been very long yet, but what do you think of the dynamic between you and Liam and Sylvain so far?
Oh, it's great so far. We all get along really well. We work together. We all come from different backgrounds, have worked with different coaches, different organizations. So it's really fun to bring different ideas to the table, bounce some things around, and all be fresh and new. I know Sly has been here for a couple of years here now, but he's in a new role as well. So it feels like the staff is new, which gives a refreshing and exciting look.
I think the opportunity to work with an organization of this rich tradition and structure is something that really, really appeased me. And I'm super grateful and excited for the opportunity for this season.
You've had an illustrious playing career as well, and many years of coaching now. Do you get the same sort of excitement at training camp as a coach you did as a player?
Yeah, I think maybe even a little bit more excitement. There's always some nerves as a player, but as a coach, I think there's a lot more excitement involved, and getting to see and get to know the new kids and new crop coming in is it's always an exciting time.
There was one injury casualty in the morning session as Joe Power left the ice with a lower body injury. He is being re-examined throughout the day. The practices and scrimmages will continue throughout the next couple of days, with the first cuts at camp expected to be announced on Saturday morning as the veterans arrive. Of course, the Mooseheads will play their first preseason game on Tuesday night here at the RBC Centre against Cape Breton. For 2021 training camp presented by Eastlink, I'm Scott McIntosh.